Going down as the rain is pouring down, and the fan blowing in the background. So to get away from all the noise, I went searching for a place with no noise. I found this place where you can be free and chase those ghosts in the woods and through the trees. The hunter call of the wild. Those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a good hide and many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day, but with those bucks running around and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rightful rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild, the hunter call of the wild. With those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a good hide and many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day, but with those bucks running round and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rightful rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild, the hunter call of the wild.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. It is Thursday, and today we are going to hunt a diamond puma. At least I hope it's going to be a diamond, and it's not a troll. Hello? Could be a high gold. But we've got our fingers crossed that it'll be a diamond. That's what we're hoping for. Let me call a few people out, and then I got a few things I'm going to talk about real quick, and we're going to get on with the hunt. Downtown Ernie Brown is here. Good to see you, Ernie. He says, I'm at the doctor's office for a follow-up. Hope it goes well, my friend. There is Nick Hoagland. I always want to call you Hogan. Uncle Lou is here. There's my friend Shirley T. is in the house. All right, that's the folks that chatted so far. Hello to the folks watching in the background. We have. It ain't no we here, it's only me, right? I have made a couple of changes. I got a new background overlay, and I changed that for this reason. Because next week we are going to start a deer grind. I talked about doing that. I've got one set up. I've got herds of deer coming into my grind, and we're going to do that for the first time on Real and Virtual Outdoors. As an added little wrinkle to the grind. Now, when I do a grind, I'm going to be shooting a lot of deer. I'm going to be jumping from tent to tent, stand to stand. We're going to be shooting, we're going to be running and gunning. That's what a grind is. And hopefully at the end of the grind, whenever the grind is over, we're going to spawn a great one, and we're going to kill one. That's the goal of the grind, to spawn a great one. I may have to kill 1,500 deer to do it, 2,000 even. So sometimes I will be grinding offline, but the great one will be shot in your view. And this right here is going to be the deer. This is a counter that I have on the screen now, so you will know each time we kill a couple. We're going to click this button over here, and it's going to add a number and add one. So I ain't no telling how many deer it'll take to do a grind, maybe 2,000, but we're going to keep count. And when I open this, you'll be able to see that we got normals. You'll know how many diamonds I've shot. We're going to try to avoid shooting those, though. I can tell you that. And I'll get into talking about the grind more when we're doing the grind. And any rares that we kill, we will, of course, mark. That'll be your counter. You'll know how many I'm shooting, and you'll know what we're up to, number-wise. Sometimes grind in at 600-700 deer. Sometimes I go to 2,000. He said 6 minutes into the show, and the intro's finally off. Oh, Lord. All right, let me explain to you what we got going on here. This is about the Puma hunt today. This area right here, Juto Alago, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that, is where I won the killed a black buck for the last competition. And in this stand right here, while I was over here, there is a 9 legendary Puma that's running around over here. I had 2 close encounters with him, 2 separate days. He is resting right here. So what's happening is he's coming through this zone and headed right here. Animals walk through an area to go to the zone. He's bedding here from 9 to noon. So we're going to start out here, and hopefully he's going to walk in, and we're going to get a shot at him. We may have to try to do this setup more than once. We may have to try to reset the time and do it again. And if we don't get him by the end of the show or within a decent amount of time, we're going to end up walking over here and See if we can find a place to sit down and wait on him. Come lay down. That's the hunt today. Hopefully we get a look at it. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. So I'm in the tent. I'm going to set the time. 6 a.m. You'll probably hear that joker squalling here in a little while. Now, I just accidentally run across this thing and thought, well, I'm going to save this for a live. So we're going to get up here and set up and see what we can do. I'm going to set this fairly early. And we're going to see some animals, and we're not going to shoot anything. I did kill a melanistic out of this stand the other day, a black buck. And if we get this Puma today, we're going to go to the lodge, and we're going to put that melanistic black buck in the lodge and the Puma. This is our stand right here. We're going to jump up in here. I set this up for the black buck hunt and put that feeder right there. And I did end up killing the black buck to go along with my winning Essex buck out of this spot. And this is where I got him, on the East Coast. A lot of black buck down here. It took me a while to find them, but anywhere up on this East Coast is pretty good hunting. Now, there's that Puma there. You hear that? He's somewhere out here already. He's way over there. He just told on himself. We gotta watch for him because he's been coming by. He's been coming by right through here. So we're gonna try to get this joker today. Let me get my rifle zeroed at 164. We're just gonna have to wait, because he's just traveling through here to go to his zone. Hopefully we'll get to see him. It's a little early. That may not even be him, but it is a Puma out there, so. But we're gonna be vigilant and keep looking. He's right here somewhere. Go, Gimpy. So while we wait, Nick is doing some getting his stuff set up to do a little gaming. I invite y'all to go over and watch Nicholas a little bit. He's trying to get some technical issues worked out. Oh, there he is. There he is. Right there he is. That couldn't have worked out any better. That couldn't have worked out any better. We busted him. Okay, show's over. Wow. Alright, let me give him a minute to die. He's down. Alright, let's get out of this thing. You'll see what we got. Now we're going to find something else to do for the next 2 hours. Oh my God. Well, I didn't expect it to be that easy. But I told y'all he'd been traveling through here. Funny story about this Puma. I have been watching this Puma for 10 days. Literally. And I was on here with my brother. We was multiplaying the other day. And he said, "There he is right there." He didn't run for him. We did get a bottle. All right, is he going to be diamond? Let's pick him up, and I'll finish telling the story. Is he going to be a troll, or is he going to be a diamond? He is definitely a diamond. How about that? Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? He's 39.06, and he had to be 39 to be a diamond. Beautiful animal. We're going to pick him up because I'm afraid I'll get eat right here. All right. Well, that concludes the show today. Thank you for coming. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna do something else. We're not gonna quit this early. That one must have been sick. Yeah. I've been watching that Puma. We're gonna sit up and stand a minute so I can tell this story. I've been watching that Puma for 10 days. I was on here the other night with my brother, and he playing, and he said, "Hey, when that Puma come out," he said, "You gonna shoot him?" I'm like, "Nope." He's like, "Dude, I can't believe you're not gonna shoot that Puma." And I'm like, "I'm not gonna shoot him tonight." And he's like, "Why?" He wanted me to shoot him. And I'm like, "Hey, I got a show to do, man. You realize what kind of a gift that is to find something that good?" I said, "I can do it on live for my viewers. Ain't no way in the world I'm shooting that thing tonight." We're going to sit up here a minute and see what comes in. I shouldn't tell this, but I'm going to tell it anyway for my members. This area is a good collared pickering area. Competition starts tomorrow, the 20th at 8 a.m. You members may start hunting. My brother's going to be hunting. We're going to sit up here and see if we see a black buck or something for a few minutes, and then we're going to go do something. We're going to go somewhere else and do some other kind of hunting. I want to go show y'all the setup for the grind. We're going to do that today. My brother's going to be hunting with us. He's supposed to come up here and stay a couple of days with me and visit. And he said the other day, he said, "Hey, you know I can't come till after the 20th. And I'm like, "Why not?" I'm thinking he's got something to do, right? "Well, I've got the competition." Don't worry about hunting in the competition. So he's gonna come up. He's coming up here. There's a black buck. That's a pretty good black buck right there. That's a long shot. He ain't gonna stop. If he'll stop in that opening, I'll pop it. I don't think he's gonna do it for me. Oh, he ain't gonna stop. I even whistled at him and tried to stop him. That's never really worked on this game for me. But he's coming up. We're gonna go. He's coming up and put a TV up. He don't want to show you up in the same house. Well, so he killed a bigger whitetail than I did. So the game is on. I got a diamond whitetail in the lodge, and he killed a bigger one. And he set out to do it and did it. So he tried to show me up a little bit. So the game's afoot. So that's going to be a tangle. But he's coming up, put another TV up for me to watch baseball on. Good Lord, I've already got two up there. But I keep sports on that one, and we're doing that, and sometime or another we're going to go over to a new place to fish. Troy has found a crappie house, and I'm gonna go do a little real fishing, and we're gonna go check that out. But I'm not gonna do that till it warms up, because it's too cold for me out there. This handicap ain't got no business being out in no bad weather. I'm trying to stay well, but we are gonna go fishing. We're not gonna stay here long. We're gonna get out of here and go to the trophy lodge and mount this joker. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, see what comes through. But there's an indoor crappie for people that be like, what is a crappie house? It's an indoor fishing barge. And it's indoors, and it's got a big hole cut in the floor, and you do some fishing through it. Crappie fishing. And it's very wheelchair accessible. And there's a place to catfish off the back. So we're going to go check that out. The ultimate goal is for me and him together to get a boat slip to fish out of, something we can. A big old buffalo, water buffalo. While I sit up here and wait a minute, I've got something I want to share with y'all before I forget it, because I'm subject to forget it. They're coming out with another feeder pack. And I'm going to show you that video now. Not very long, it's a very short video. I'm going to bring it up here. This is going to be a Predator pack. I don't know what happened to it. I had it up here. Excuse me. And I'm going to go show you that little short video now. And this is going to be about predators, and it's going to be a fun pack. So this is from the Call of the Wild. We're going to look at that now. Turn the music on. Donald, I'm going to turn my microphone off and play this for y'all, and I'll be right back.
Introducing Game Feeder Pack 2 for the Hunter Call of the Wild. Since you loved the first Game Feeder Pack so much, we're excited to bring you 3 brand new feeders, enabling you to lure even more wildlife, including the most dangerous of all, large predators. The scent tube feeder is perfect for drawing out small carnivores and omnivores, like coyotes, raccoons, and other small scavengers. The mineral lick can quickly become a popular spot for goats, sheep, antelope, and more. Lastly, there's the carcass feeder. It can attract the largest meat eaters around, including lions, tigers, and even crocodiles. But be careful where you wait. While the predator might come looking for a feeder, it doesn't mean it won't find you first. Game Feeder Pack 2 will be available on February 24th, so be ready, hunters.
Alright, that's Game Feeder Pack 2 coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild on February the 24th. And no, I'm not sponsored by EA. I just love the game and like to pass on the knowledge. I'm excited mostly for the Predator one, as you probably know. The tigers are difficult to hunt on here. And I want to take a tiger with a bow. And speaking of the bow, let's go over to the lodge. And I'm going to put my newest edition in there, shall we? Let's go over to let me see which one I need to go to Spring Creek. I'm excited for the Predator one, the carcass post, because I want to take a tiger with a bow. And speaking of the bow, we're going to be bringing the Bow Hunter series back. It will not be on the Xbox. It will be on my main game because I'm no longer using Ultimate Pass on the Xbox because it went up so much. Good Lord, it went up to $30 a month. And that $30 can be used for something else more important than that because I got PC gaming. So it's kind of a waste to have it. I just don't use it enough. All right, here's the lodge. We'll look at the lodge a little bit, and then we're going to put some trophies in. This is of course the Great One Moose that Jebba gifted me off his map, let me hunt. I'll always be grateful to him for that. $30 worth of Fireball. You got it, buddy. You got it. Well, actually, there's a local distillery now that makes cinnamon whiskey, and I've been buying it, and it's really good. So, here is my diamond whitetail, one of them. Proud of that. Here's the other one that I'm proud of. Proud of those two. This is only a gold, but I'm still proud of it. One day I hope to put a diamond here. This is the melanistic Roosevelt elk doe. A gold fox. I don't even have a diamond fox yet. That's on the to-do list though. I got a lot of ducks, folks. A lot. There is a piebald cinnamon teal. And there is a logistic tufted. Those are usually just black ducks. There's a diamond tufted that I shot. Another piebald. I like to keep them piebalds. I don't know, it just diamond goose that I got sometime or another. Here is a piebald harlequin duck. Those ducks are generally blue. You can see the nice coloration on him. And my piebald mallard, which I hope to upgrade that one day. My light gray Rocky Mountain elk. My Popeyes was good, yeah. Look at this. Y'all remember this dude? We killed him on a live. That's the one I killed with a 44 lever action that had the cat and mouse game in the brush with. Gold red deer. No diamond red deer yet. But I can replace him with a gold. Alright, let's find a place to put the Puma. We need to hang the Puma. I've got more trophies upstairs, but we want to go hang these two. Oh, going the wrong way. I don't even know how to get out of this place. Where can we put the Puma? I got a couple of trophies in here I need to hang. So let's see what we've got. We have... This is the melanistic. Hey, we got a piebald cinnamon teal here. Alright. I think we got a gold. Yeah, that's a cinnamon teal. Hey, we got a diamond red fox. I forgot about that I saved. All right, let's go take the red fox. What was the red fox? Let's go get the red fox off the wall. I remember where it was at. We're gonna replace this one with a diamond. There we go. You coming down, big boy, because we got a bigger trophy. Oh, wait a minute. Do you want to retrieve the trophy from the trophy? No, I don't want to do that. Where are you at? Okay, wait a minute. I've got something messed up here. Hang on. Saved harvest. Now we're on the right one. Good Lord. Some of these I did not mean to save. I saved by mistake, so. Alright, this is the one we need to do something with. Alright, we need to put this up. I had that messed up. Here's a couple piebald deer that I shot, by the way. I need to find a place to hang this Puma. I think we're gonna put him in this room. This one ain't got nothing in it. We're gonna put him somewhere up here. No, we can't put him there. I gotta find a place to put the Joker. It only takes Doug's. What's this take? Y'all can tell I'm not very averse. I think we may put him right here. Nope, it won't take it there. Somewhere or another, this thing's gonna take a Puma. I gotta find a place to hang him. I would prefer to save this for whitetail right here. Let's see if I can put him over here. Black buck. Albino moose I shot, a cow. Something ain't right here. Let's see. I may have to consult with my... Alright, let me see what the devil's happening here. Okay. I don't know how that happened, but it did. For some reason it saved it. It didn't tax it. That's why we were having the trouble that we were having. Alright, I'm gonna put this joker on a stand. He's just too nice not to put on a stand. Look at that. Let's change his pose. That looks pretty good right there, don't it? We're gonna leave him right there like that for now. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go back downstairs and hang the rest of these ducks. Some of these I can discard. I'm gonna put this melanistic black buck up. We're gonna put him somewhere down here. I think right here's a good spot. It's a nice looking dude. Oh, son. Now, one of these days, all this is gonna have to be moved around some, but I'll have so many doggone trophies I won't know what to do with them. I think I got a cinnamon teal right here. That is a cinnamon teal. That's a gold. 4.3 rating. That's a 4.3. Is this one bigger? We're gonna go hunt in just a minute. I'm gonna get rid of some of these trophies in here that I've got saved that I don't need. She's in the lodge. Okay. Alright. This one we do not need. This one's in the lodge. This one we do not need. Alright, that gets rid of that. Alright, we're good. Let's go hunt. Let's go hunt. Some of these I need to get out of here because they are just accidents. I hit the wrong button on a lot of these. And they're just taking up space. All right. Let's go look at the grind, shall we? I'm gonna go show y'all the grind. Show y'all what that's gonna look like. give you a preview of next week. Show you where that works. Oh, Eric, are those participation trophies? All right. I go back and clip that video, clip that hunt for that short hunt. I did get the diamond Puma for you folks that showed up late. Have to go back and watch the first of the video or the live to see that. All right, I'm gonna change out my weaponry here to my grind. And we're gonna go look. We're not gonna do any grinding today. We're just gonna go look. All right, let's talk about the grind now. Look at the map. I have got a setup here, 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 here. That's 8. It's a rotation. Let me show you the way the grind works. For those of you that's never watched a grind. We're going to start out at rotation spot 1 is what I call it. I'll fast travel to the tent. I got to see the guys. So we got some deer out there. All right. You fast travel to tent 1 in set 1, which is closest to the stand. This is it. All right. We're going to set the time to 14:30. That is 1:30, 2:30 rather. All right. So we fast travel here. We run out of the tent and we run up here to the tripod that I got set up. Okay. And we look. Is there any deer out here? You bet. Look at all them deer. All right. Now, what are we shooting out of the grind? Okay. For best results, let me give y'all a better look. Let me get the gun. It's got a longer range scope on it. You see this buck here? We want to shoot this buck. And we want to shoot this buck. These are big level 2s. That's the ones we want to shoot. Those scraggly bucks, little level 1s, we don't want to shoot them. Some rabbits back here too. All right, so we shoot 2 out of here, all right? If we can get 2. Probably only going to get 1. Now I'm going to fast travel to this tent up here. Now when I do this, those deer that's down there, they're going to run like hell. But I'm just showing you how the grind works. This is the tent that's set up by the feeder. So I fast travel up here after I shoot the deer. And they're going to run like a dickens. There they go. And I pick up the bodies. Okay? Pick up the deer I killed. Let's check on my feeder while I'm right here and see how much food it's got in it. This needs bait. So we're going to fill it. Got to keep these feeders filled, right? I just filled it. All right, after we do that, then we go to the second set, tent 1. We fast travel. See how fast this could get? And then we run out of here. Jump up in the stand. See what kind of gifts we got out here waiting on us. Look at all them deer. There's a shooter right there. Now we don't want to shoot that level 1. That one right there is a big one. We want to shoot him for sure. That's a level 2. That one there on the left we don't want to shoot. That one in the back we want to shoot. Let me see if I can see what he is with binoculars. So you got to be careful, you know, about what you're doing too. You just can't go to shooting everything in the world. I can't get a spot on him, but he's pretty big. Bunch of does, all right. I'm not going to fast travel down there. But I am going to check on this feeder remotely. Because you can fill them remotely. And it needs feed. I'm going to refill it. I wonder if they'll run when you refill it. Nope. We just refilled it. Oh. Oh, that's probably a diamond back there. See that deer is highlighted? We do not want to shoot him. We want to leave him. Okay? We want to leave him. That's a max weight 3, very easy. That's probably a diamond. That might beat old Dial's deer. I may have to get him later and indulge on that a little bit. Wouldn't that be funny if I beat old Dial that quick? That said him off. You back here listening, ain't you, boy? I got a diamond in the nest. All right, then we travel to the next stand. We shoot those. We go get them. We see how fast it gets. And we just make a rotation. I'm just going to show y'all all of them. We're going to go hunt a little bit. But not on this map. All right, we're going to jump out of here. This is grinding. A little different style of hunting. This stand right here usually doesn't have anything till later. It's got a few on it. There's one. See, but it only got 3 on it. There's 2 bucks. So we can shoot those. Go to the next one, see what we got. Kind of like Christmas morning. When are you going to do a nighttime trucking game with Ernie and Coach? Well, there's a big old bear. Look at that. He's hauling butt out of there. Whatever them guys want to do it. Ernie, when Ernie gets well enough, we feel like he's sitting in that chair, we'll do one. They want to do a nighttime trucking game. I have no problem doing that. Look at all these deer out here, folks. Look at that herd. There's that big old bear. Look at this bunch here. Now they're all eating out of that feeder. I mean, yes, it is a little different style. I need to go check on this feeder. It is a little different style of hunting. And some people may like it, some people may not like it. But it's a little, you know how it is over here. It's a little something for everybody. I'm going to refill all these remotely. This cost me, are you ready for the total on this? This cost me $480,000 to set this grind up of in-game money. We're going to check the other one out. I had to go hustle somebody up. I had to go shoot some gators. Let's run out here and see what's on this one. Ernie says, I'm good. I will get with, I'll ask Coach if he can remember how to drive the truck. We may have to give him a pep talk. It's $3 out here, the shooters. God, look at that tall joker in the back. Ooh, that sucker's got some off tines on him. Let me get a better look at that. Oh, those $2 standing back there. I picked to say that joker's got a big ass rack. Golly. That got me a little excited. I thought we had a... Look at the size of that. I wish I could see him. He's got a big old rack on him. Golly. Pick your head up, son. Oh, no, he's just a level 2. I did get my Puma. First of the video. I'm just showing them the setup for the grind now, Kelly. It didn't take me long to get him. We're going to go hunt here in a minute. I'm just showing them how the grind works. I'm just taking them through the rotation, letting them see. I got him. He's in the lodge. Just like I told you, he's walking through there, and there he was. He walked right out there waiting on me, just like he's been doing. See, all these deer? There's a bunch on here. Now that little deer right there, we don't want to shoot him. We want to leave that little one. Basically what we're doing is we're overloading the map with small deer. And it makes it spawn a big one, a real big one. That's how the grind works. So, now some will say, well, that's cheating. Well, that's the way that the guys set up the game, and some do call it that, and that's okay. But that's the way the creators of the game set the game up to specifically do the great ones that they put in the game. That's the way it's programmed. 10 of the minutes was the intro. It was not 10 minutes. It was only 3 minutes and 40 seconds. You guys have got some wild imaginations about my intro. Surely they always pick it on my music. All right, let's see what's on this one. There's $1 in that punch. Well, that's a big old fox. We're gonna shoot him. I'm gonna try to shoot him at least. He gonna get in the freeze where I can't shoot him. Son of a gun. Hopefully he's going to walk out right through here in a minute. We're going to wait a minute and see if we can get this fox. That's a big old fox. Well, I prefer your intros and that other page. Yeah. Well, I don't believe in disappointing people. Especially people that subscribe to me and that view my stuff. So I'm going to put this disclaimer out there. I know as disappointing as it will be to you to learn that we were only joking about me having an OnlyFans page. I do not have one. I know how heartbreaking that will be to some of you, but there is no OnlyFans page. Oh, Lord. I was hoping that fox is going to walk in this opening, but I don't believe he's going to. I keep looking for him, but I think he's evaded us. Which means that I'll have to get him another day. All right. That concludes the bouncing around for the grind. It sure does. And the grind will start on Tuesday. We're going to start the grind. Let's go hunt a little bit, shall we? If y'all enjoy the grind, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna hunt. I think we're gonna go set up, shoot a few ducks. That's the easiest one. That's the easiest thing to do. If y'all enjoy the grind, I will do another one. I will, if it's something that you guys enjoy watching, we do a pig grind. I think we're going to go over and do some ducks real quick. On Tuesday, I'm going to do the grind, and then we're going to have some. I'm going to revise the bow hunter series on Sertan, and I'm going to start that. It's after the 24th. And we are going to, the first thing we're going to go for is tigers. I'm going to go set up a spot with the new feeder stuff and hunt for tigers. I got to get my shotgun here. Make sure I got bullets. Do I not have any? I bet I gotta remove that. Yep, I want to have to remove that. That's a glitch they got going on. Alright, let's set the time to 7 a.m. Let's go make a little money. I need some money. Especially if I'm going to be setting up grinds. Alabama Thunder, 88. Welcome to the live stream. I like to give credit where credit is due, for sure. We're going to go up here to my blind. I set my grind up after Dad Squatch, and he gave me a little advice. Uh-oh. That's never happened before. That was weird. Well, why can't I place a waypoint? Huh. Okay. Catfish regulators. That was weird. That's a glitch. Live streams up and later. Oh my God, did you just call him Sweet Aaron? Surely you and I see eye to eye on a lot of things. But that ain't one of them. Alright, let's shoot some ducks. I need to make a little money. I'll do a hog grind if y'all enjoy it. If y'all enjoy the grind, I'll do a pig grind on the new map. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the grind or not. I have never done one, so I can't judge it. But I wanted to thank Dad Squatch for his help. And I set my grind up. He's sweet to me. Okay, well, I can't argue with that. Crap, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get the dog. I gotta have the dog. And I gotta run back down there to get the dog because I can't all of a sudden, for whatever reason, put down without restarting the game, and we're not gonna do that. Let me run back down there and get the dog, because I ain't chasing these birds. OBS disconnected for a short second, I guess. Why it did that. But we're back. Let me get the dog, folks. I forgot to get the doggy. Come on, Lexi. Let's go get some birds. So for those of you just coming in, I did get the diamond Puma. And we put him in the lodge. Took about 10 minutes to get him. I knew that was going to happen today. I figured I'd get him pretty quick, and I'd have to come up with something to do. Taking my new truck fishing in the morning with Paul and Doug. Sounds like fun. Well, let's send the dog to go get that bird. Are you and Lisa going to the gathering? Aaron. Just asking because I'm going. I will be there. I've already made a reservation at the hotel. No, sir. Okay. I will be there. My reservation is already booked for the 23rd through the 26th. check out on 26. Got two. I will be staying at the Aloft Hotel. Troy don't sleep on the ground. I'm not much of a camper anyway. I don't have anything against it, it just ain't my cup of tea. But I will definitely be there. This is the Bang Tang 12 gauge. And it is the newer 12 gauge. I took me a while to get used to it. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, but now I led that bird too far. I totally messed that up. But I do like it now, so we're good. Speaking of Dad Squatch, he just dropped the video. Appreciate all he did to help me get the grind set up. I never done a grind, and I just basically set my grind up on basically what he had set up. And it turned out beautifully. He's got a great setup, so I copied his setup, and he I acknowledged that the other day while he was here, and he did mention that on his last live stream, that appreciated him for helping me out. It's why he does those videos, to help others, so, and it did help me out, because I have no experience at a grind. I've had to learn how to do one. Finally got the Joker. Golly. I had to pick up some bodies here. Pick up some money. But he has some good live streams over there, and he has some good music going on that he makes with the same app that I make my music with, Suno. And it's a fun hangout. Kelly will be live in a little while tonight, about 7, I think. I think his thumbnail's up. You all want to go look for that. I'm leading them birds a little too far. I tend to do that when I first get started shooting them for the first 15, 20 shots, and then I kind of taper it down. They're going to be coming out with some fixes with the new update. One of the things I'm glad to fix it is, you might notice sometime when I'm playing the game, it has a little catch, pause, a hesitation, a freeze whatever you'd like to call it. They're going to fix that. That's high on the agenda to get fixed. So, looking forward to that getting fixed and some other fixes. Well, there's two. Come on around here, you joker. You birds flying all over the place. Got two. It's just 2 o'clock, 10 minutes after 2. So we're gonna do this a few minutes, and then about 2:30 I'm gonna go and I'm gonna run the duck. I'm gonna run the gauntlet on the gators real quick. We're gonna shoot some gators. Cause I need to make some money. I spent a bunch of money. I'm down 38K. I was up 250K. Thank you, Shirley. I'm just trying to fill the show after the Puma hunt went fast. Busted. I've got one. I really like this shotgun. And I'll tell you why. That bead is a little difficult to see, but I have learned to use the sight ramp, and that has increased the accuracy. So I am now focused down the sight of the middle of the gun, which has helped me tremendously. And I really like the shotgun. In fact, it's probably going to be my new bird gun. I splashed down. I got him. Took me 3 shots, but we got him. We're going to go shoot some crocs in about 15 minutes. I'm just trying to fill a show. A lot of people do want to do a video on killing the diamond. And that's great. I prefer to... There's a bird out there, dog. I prefer to do it on live for my viewers. I can go back and cut that part and do a voiceover and also make a video out of it. So I kind of do it the opposite way. Kind of a thank you to people that tune in. Because haven't typically grinded in the past, we don't get a lot of diamonds. So it's a treat to get one. Look at all these birds we land on this pond. Got him. He was dodging, boy. That joker was dodging. I shot low. I see your message down there, Eric. And I want to answer that. I want everybody else to know that maybe watching the background why I have not answered that question yet. And he really, and I have not answered that question yet because he already knows the answer to it. He's giving me a hard time. I've answered that question for that boy 100 times. He is giving me a hard time. Nothing more beautiful than the sight of them falling. Just love that. I could do it 1,000 times, still enjoy it. Especially when it's a high fly. I tell you what I like the most. Get one bird that's flying, I mean, booking it, boy, and gun him down. That's a... See how that game froze just then? They're supposed to fix that. All right, let me get my birds picked up. Let's go bust some gators, shall we? Let the dog get back picking all the birds up. She got one bird over here we gotta get. If I can get across the creek. Gotta stop and shake, she says. We've got them. I think we've got them all. I killed this bird a long ways out. Look how far that bird is. That one almost got away. Thank you, old girl. You did a good job. Let's go put you in the doghouse. Go kill some gators. All right, let's go kill some gators. I said we was going to do that. We're going to do that right now. I hang out with buggies, so my brain's fried. It's fried, all right. You said a mouthful there. The police game, for those of you that don't know, will be making a comeback. We're waiting on Rockstar to get done doing their updates. They keep breaking and I fix it. They break it. It's frustrating to get it fixed and get it up running again. And because I have to go through everything and make sure it's running good and then test it and all that. Because I don't want to put on a show for y'all for 5 minutes. So I just been kind of waiting till that was over with. All right, we are at Opal Point. I'm going to switch rifles. First thing, I'm going to put the dog up so the dog don't get eat. And then we're going to switch we're going to switch setups here. Because I can't kill no gators with a shotgun with bird shot in it. And we got to go for the big game hunt. Yeah, there it is. Make sure I got enough shells. We're ready to go gator hunting. Let's go. And we're going to hop pretty much like we did, providing that I can do it. I'm going to have to restart the game because it's going to make me. What's up? There's Dad Squatch. I just got done showing everybody the grind setup. I just come off killing. I'm going to restart the game. Give me a minute, folks. I just come off of the did a diamond Puma hunt. Got him too. First of the video. I got to restart the game. I got a glitch. Dad Squatch. When I went to fast travel, or put a waypoint down, it won't let me do it again. So I got to restart. But I just got done showing them the grind and checked on my herd and filled my feeders. We're gonna start that Tuesday. And in fact, I just got done thanking you for all your help with it. So, good to see you. I see you dropped a video a while ago. I'm going to go watch it when I get done here with mine. I've never done a grind before for 5 years, so we're going to see how it works out. If they like it, I may set up a hog grind on Torn Machine. All those hogs are on the south end of the map down there on that. So we may set up a hog grind. Them hogs will be a little bit easier to hit from a distance. Think not as fast. All right, let's try this again, because I don't know what in the world happened to that. But we're just going to hop from tent to 10 here, and there we go. I just had to restart the game. Make some money. Let's go make some money, honey. All right, I've learned something on these gators, by the way. Shoot them in the neck. If you can, save bullets. I'm on 0-164. I'll be glad they get that fixed. See how that froze? Turn sideways, you joker. I'll just brain shoot you. You ain't going anywhere. Alright, this is $1,000 right here. This goes a long way in paying for the grind. I made 1,052 on that one gator. Oh, there's another one out here. Way down there. We're gonna 10 hop. Kill them and run. That's what we're gonna do. Look at that all up. gonna be a little difficult to get. Put 2 bullets in him just for good measure. All right. We got 4. $1,057. I'm gonna wait for these 2 to float back. This is how you make money to do your grinds. This pays. This pays. Yeah, I need to set another rifle up with open sights. For them charging jokers. I actually do quite a bit of open sight hunting on the channel. I'm a big fan of open sight hunting. But I need another. I need another gun in the arsenal for them charging ones. Oh. You better go on somewhere. You're gonna die in a minute. Why are you charging me? When am I gonna play the wrestling game and make my brother a character? Well, I hadn't given it much thought about making him a character. Wonder what I ought to make him. Reckon I ought to make him a clown. He back here listening. Say something in chat, unsociable. I know he's listening. He probably playing that hunting game. He probably, I don't know how to say that in chat. Put it in later. He told me he's gonna watch the show. There's one way down there. Let's do a long range shot in the neck. See if we can get a neck shot. We got him. Catfish. We got him. He will pop up eventually. So you can use the 300. You can use the 300, but I can't. Oh yeah, you can use 300 all you want. You just can't do it in the college picker competition, son. I never did say you couldn't use it. You use it all you want. Now I'm gonna do the smart thing. I know I shot that gator. I'm gonna come back and get him. We're just gonna keep moving. He'll be when I come back. Curtis. Yeah, you use that 300 all you want. Just not in the competition. What you want to shoot? I don't know what you want to shoot a little over the fence of this pig with the 300 for anyway. I hear him. Oh, there he is. He's not going far. Oh, look. Good night, Irene. Look at him. I can't. Be still, I'll shoot you. Lord, they're stacked up there, wasn't they? This is how you make some money. I did this the other night and made $60,000 after I repaid for my ammo. So, this is how you do it. Cows pay pretty good too, the bang kind, if you can get in the herd of them. I ain't gonna stand out water too long. See, but we just picked up $3,000 worth of gators right there. If you shoot 40 or 50, you can imagine. They just keep kind of replenishing. The Great Gator Run. Walk up there and try to get this one. One laying up on the beach here. I'm gonna try to shoot him too. I may have to make him move. He's in a bad spot. I can slip that in there. Not a bad spot now. There's the unsociable one. He says, I'm booking a Disney trip for someone. That's a long shot. I missed that one. We got him though. We hit him. Yep, it died. It's right here. Gonna be another one died too. Yeah, Dow does trips. He's a travel agent. He's booking a Disney trip for somebody. Need to be booking one for me. Wait on this gator here to float down here. Then we'll continue on. We up to $44,000. It was down to 36. See how fast you can make the bucks? The Great Gator Grind. I think we got 2 out of 3. The one shot was a little far back. Don't know how that'll turn out. But we got 2 out of 3. We'll take that. Maybe the third one will pop up. I doubt it. It's imperative when you're doing this gator grind like this, because you're shooting so many. There's another one right there. I'm not gonna shoot him again because he's done for. It's imperative when you're doing this gator grind like this that you, when you see these zones, that you continue to click on them and reopen them, because you will close some zones. Lucky Fox 94. You will, welcome to the live stream, you will close some zones by shooting this many. So you want to keep the zones open. And look at all them gators right there. Now I got a tent up there. Right here. So they're right here in this bend. I'm just going to fast travel up there when I get this gator. These 2 gators. I got to wait for this one to float back. That's a $1,500 gator there. He may be hung up out there on that. Let me pop this real quick. It's open. I don't think I can get to him. No. Too deep. I certainly don't want to spend no time in this water either. I like to get the old death roll. Gators in Australia. As an Australian, I feel a strong urge to correct you. Those are crocodiles. Yeah, I know they are. They're saltwater crocodiles, actually. But yes, sir, you are correct. Everything in the South is gators. But you're right, they're saltwater crocodiles. You are correct. Heck, Kimmy. Still can't get that thing. It's holding me up. Come on, dude. I wish they would increase the speed that these things flow back. That would be nice. Let's go fast travel down here. There's one out there in the water. That I briefly saw. I think they're up here. Yeah, they are. I shouldn't have to shoot him a second time. Cash grind. I'm doing a cash grind, sir. I set up a whitetail grind, and it cost me a bunch of money. I'm trying to recoup some losses. recoup some finances. We all know how expensive things are in Colorado Wild, so just making some cash. If I come across something good, that'd be great. Actually, I have a diamond olive that I killed off of a friend's bass. A diamond, yep. That was my other gator that I shot. And there's some up here. You see them. I'll go for those next as soon as I pick these two up. It's probably the best one I've got, the diamond olive. Pretty proud of that boy. This 300 AR platform really makes this gator grind, or crocodile grind, as Fox said. This is a saltwater crocodile. A lot more pleasurable. Fast shooting, stable gun. I enjoy keeping. I've got one of my proteges that love to shoot it. I'm going to walk up here so I don't get my heart rate up. Oh, crap. Dude, you picked the wrong joker to mess with. I'll tell you that right now, son. I messed my deal up here now, because my gator's running the water, of course. I'm only going to end up getting this one. Got me? Yeah, he got me. That's what a first aid kit's for. Thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. It's good to see you. I'll see you tonight over at Kelly's, of course. Thank you for coming by and saying hello and hitting the button. Miss Dust Bunny's got a lot of farming stuff going over on her channel. I don't know if I got him or not. Kind of skeptical about that shot. She'll watch me as long as I'm not shooting rabbits. If I'm shooting rabbits, she's not a fan. She's not a fan. It takes forever for these things to float by. It really slows me down. I need to be moving. Can't get out there too, the doggone thing. She's laughing at me. Yeah, she's not a fan of the rabbit hunting. Don't worry, I ain't gonna get too many of them anyway. They're too fast. They're fast and I'm old. Come on. Good night. There ain't no way in the world I'd be wading in this water in real life. I can assure you that. You end up about 2 feet shorter by doing this. Nothing there. This is pretty much what grinding looks like, folks. It's just running and gunning. Ain't nothing there. May have to go up to the river. This right here is full of them too. A little tougher hunting right up here. There's a lot of trees and things, but we've kind of made a little cash. I'm gonna have to cool it on this anyway because I got competition. Turn around. Turn around. Come on, turn around. Heckgummit. I'll just shoot you twice then. You don't want to turn around so then play nice. There's one up there. Uh, 984 kills into the wolf grind. Yeah, I would like to do one of those myself. And I gotta tell you, I think I'll wait till after the 24th and see how the new feeder turn out. The carcass feeder. There's one right there, but I don't think I can get it. Nope. Too far into the water, but I tried it. And see how the carcass feeder turns out. And see how he popped his head up. Got that joker. See how many come into the carcass feeder. That's going to change the way we can grind for those wolves. So, I'm more of a traditional, of course I'm doing something totally opposite of that now, because I'm grinding for cash, but I'm more of a traditional walk and stalk or get in the stand and look for animals type hunter. That's what my audience is used to watching. But I asked them about doing a grind, and we figured we'd try it, see if everybody enjoyed it. I don't know how it's going to. I shot it with that. I made up for it. Made up for it there, too. And a third shot. All right. We're going to see how it works out, see if my audience enjoys it. That may be something they love. They may like to run and gun. So we're going to try it. It's just something else to do on the channel and put on the show. That's what it's about. We had 3 hits right there and we got 2 pop-ups already, so that was pretty good. Run and gun segment, now if I say so myself. And if that one right there will pop up, that's a big one there. He'll turn sideways and pop his head up, I'll pop him too. That's a 6 hard right there. He crawling right on the bottom. It's my shortest grind so far. God, golly, your moose grind is 4,025 kills. Look at here. Okay. Is it really? Whew. Well, I know Lady Legend has got one going for the pigs. We did get that. You see him pop up out there. That's going on quite some time. And I know that, oh my God, did it really? 8515 kills. 8,515 kills. Yeah. I know the lady's got one going on her wolf grind that I don't think's complete yet. She had got about a number of kills, and it was still going. So there's an olive gold, y'all. Not quite a diamond. So yeah, they can get outrageous now too. You gotta have a little luck. Now these guys that kill 600 animals and get a great one, don't they make mistakes? It happens. But if I have to kill 5,000, it's gonna take me a while to do it right. Because I'm just not gonna spend a lot of time doing it every day. And I'll have to grind some off of this. Not gonna be on live because got him. Good night. So I'll be doing some of the grind work, but I will say this: if I do spawn the great one during the grind and I'm offline, I will wait to kill a great one online for y'all. So that will be a live show. I wouldn't kill him without you. I spawned 4 white-tailed great ones, gave one to a friend, 8 follow great ones, gave one to a friend, and 1 great one bear. Well, that's something special to do for somebody. I had a friend, Jebba, give me a great one moose off of his, that he let me take off his map, and it's in my lodge. And it will be something I always remember. Every time I look at it, I think about him and think about the fact that he let me shoot it off his map. Because the grind is a lot of work. It's not something you do in 2 hours. It is a dedication. And so it does. Where are you that you're growling at me like that? I didn't see you. Oh, there you are. Can I shoot him? You bet. You bet we can. So it does take a dedication to do something like that. When somebody gives you something like that, it is. Spine shot him. Oh God, did he really? And had a drop down time. Right? Really? Well, it happens, I guess. I wasn't a very good shot. Let's see if he floats up. We'll wait a minute and see what happens. Well, I'd like to get one with a drop tine. Oh, Mark. Yeah, he floated up. I'll wait till he floats back and we'll go get him. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the the new feeder pack because both them gators popped up, so we got them. I like coyotes. I hope, my hope is that, you know, that the coyotes come in kind of like the deer do. I mean, maybe not 10 or 12 of them, but it'd be nice to spawn in and see 4 or 5 coyotes around the feeder. That would be sweet. And I would like to take a tiger with a bow. That would also be sweet. We are going to bring back the Bow Hunter series. It will not be on the Xbox account, as I stated earlier, but it will be on this account. But we've got a lot of blinds set up and a lot of tree stands, so we ought to be able to do some good. But we're going to bring back the Bow Hunter series. I'm going to go be setting that up. That'll be fun for everybody. I'm not super rare tiger posted daily. No, thank you. Yeah. You might have a point. Coyotes don't feed on corn, Troy. All right. First of all, Mr. Smarty Pants, it's not a corn feeder. If you'd have been here for the whole show, you might have saw the video that I put out. It's a small game feeder. It's a scent feeder, Mark. Mark is being difficult. Oh, I know you ain't gonna charge me. Come on, Big Daddy. Oh, it's too late to decide you don't want to do it now, son. Too late to decide you don't want to do it now. That's exactly why I'm going to put a second rifle in this setup, so that I can handle that situation a little better. I have to take the scope off. We all know you ain't got no sense. He said real hunter. Yes, sir, you are a real hunter with a damn empty freezer. He's a real hunter, and it's full of Sam's meat. Oh, Lord have mercy. A real hunter with no meat except for Sam's. That is correct, sir. Oh, Lord. Well, I like to give you a hard time, but I really was rooting for you to get one. I really was. But I did enjoy the fire out of aggravating you about not getting one. But I do hope you do get one eventually. He said, I never said I was a successful hunter. Yeah. I've been there. I've had time. I put all the work in too, Mark, and it didn't pay off with a hoot, but that's hunting. It's just like fishing. You You got good days and bad. That's the way it is. How much money we got? How much money we made? Let's see that. Hey, we made some money. They're not going anywhere. Hope there's one right here. They're not going anywhere. See, I shot that in the neck, killed him instantly. All right, we're just gonna wait for him to float up. We got 2 in the water and 2 on the ground, so there's 1 of them. There's 2 of them. Okay. I just got land in Wisconsin to hunt. Procured. Hey, that's good. That's really good. Well, like I said, I hope you get one. There's one out here somewhere that I'm not seeing. Oh, can I slide that in there? You bet I can. Graveyard dead. You bet I can. I do hope you get one, but like I said, I enjoy teasing you about not getting one. Made for fun. Made for some fun jokes. Let's get these 2. Let's go get these 2. We killed 5 out of this one set, folks. That's $5,000. Make this old boy holler. Yeah, I didn't know about neck shooting them until I was watching somebody. Can't remember who it was now. I wish I could remember because I like to give credit. I think that one's dead up there. Yeah, it is. But if you neck shoot them, it pretty much kills them. They ain't going nowhere. It just pretty much does them in. See, I neck shot him. Hit him right in the neck, right in the spine. So. I heart shot him. How much we got? Hey man, we up to 73. Let's try to get 80 before we quit today. That shouldn't take long. I need about 7 more gators. There's 3 of them. That didn't take long, did it? Oh yeah, Mark, you're just a learning curve. Well, my brother's come a long way on it short period of time, but he's had expert tutelage. I know he's watching. He's had his mentor holding his hand. He's probably back there called him an ugly name right now. I wouldn't have it any other way. $77. Let's go get a couple more, see if we can get to that 80. 80 thou. That grind cost the heck out of me to set up. But I know it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Other than here. Them Wisconsin deer, pretty nice sized deer. I can't even get out of the tent. Nothing here. I may have to go run the river to get this 80 thou. Nothing here? Really? I may have shot this down, boys and girls. We'll go run the river and get it. I had to go run the river the other day. Oh, here they are right here. Piled up down here thick as thieves. That sucker jumped on me. Yeah, Wisconsin deer, some big old deer, man. Show off. Is that one way down there? He dead. That must have been one I shot a while ago that I left. Didn't come yet. That'll fill a freezer up quick. And sure will if you get one of them. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. He pop up in about 10 seconds. There he is. You gonna fill 2 freezers? Well, now don't get ahead of yourself. Let's start out with one. Elmer Fudd. That's a stone. Let's kill one before we start banking on 2 now. Come on now, you getting a little. I mean, I know the great state of Wisconsin probably gonna have plenty opportunities, but you're not all that seasoned yet as far as a experienced hunter. I wouldn't start counting my chickens. I wouldn't start counting them just quite yet there, little buddy. I don't know how big. Oh, look at here. That's too far to the water. Okay, come in. I don't know how big, how much those Wisconsin deer weigh, But I've heard that some of them weigh, that some are gonna pop his head up in the 200-pound class. Now there ain't no deer here in this state I live in that big. Now there might be some down in South Texas. I might have misspoke on that, but ain't nothing that big around here, and certainly nothing that big where I've been hunting my lifetime. These are smaller deer down here. They don't get that big here. We are at $80,000. I'm gonna shoot this last one here. Break his neck real quick. Thought you was gonna get away, didn't you, boy? This will float up here in just a minute. And while he does that, we're going to go replenish our shells. I never like to leave a gun empty. So this is, I use the polymer tips, by the way. You get a little bit more oomph. They cost a little more. Now we won't have 80,000 time we buy our replacement shells, but we're gonna have, I gotta buy a few shotgun shells. We're gonna have 70, about 70 time we replace the shells we shot today, and that's a lot better than 38. And I need about 3 boxes of these, and we got $71.89 money. Fix to have just a little bit more. I'm gonna take the opportunity to shoot that one. And we'll recover these two. See you later, Mark. Good to see you, my friend. I'm fixing to go myself. Have fun, USOB. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. And Tuesday, I will be live for the grind. The 24th. What's your favorite animal to hunt in Call of the Wild? Ducks. And you're probably thinking, what? I love hunting ducks. And I'm going to tell you why that I love hunting ducks. And I don't know if, this may be the first time you've been here. I am wheelchair bound, and when I was a kid, I have a severe handicap, and I hunted in real life quite a bit. Did a lot of deer hunting, killed a lot of deer, and did some various hunting, some varmint hunting, some bird hunting, and the bird hunting was hard for me to do because I just didn't have the good smooth mobility to swing shotgun. So we all go dove hunting. I'd kill a few, but everybody killed more than I could. And when I got this game and started duck hunting, I really enjoyed it because it was something I was not able to really do in real life. There's my gator kind of popped up very well, but I'm very good at it on this game. So that's why I enjoy the ducks. I enjoy hunting all the animals, but I really like the duck hunting. So, and my greatest hope one day is for them to add doves. I think a dove hunt in this game, and I'm talking about a Wild West dove hunt. Doves just flying everywhere and carrying on, and you get some of your friends together and have a multiplayer dove hunt. A bunch of shotguns going on, but a bunch of folks shooting them jokers left and right. I'm gonna head back over to Parquet now. Get ready for comp in the morning. Competition starts in the morning. But yeah, I really enjoy the duck hunt. We're going to go over to Parquet, and I'm going to swap my load out and get ready. Love class 1 and class 2, yeah. And I'm going to go do this, swap my load out for competition tomorrow. Real and Virtual Outdoors Rod and Gun Club competition starts in the morning, 8 a.m. Collard Pickering. Runs from Friday to Monday at 8 a.m. Biggest Collard Pickering in that time space wins. Good luck to my members. I know you will be doing your best, and I will be doing mine. And I'm going to go switch my rifle back to my competition rifle. Really quick. Now that we have arrived at Parquet Fernando, as you can see, I have it set up right here. Comp rifle. I am going to set that up. I'm going to make sure that I remove. It's not even in there, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to put my, got to get my hog collar. Why that's not in here? I thought I put it in here. Put my hog collar in here for the collared pick rings. There it is. Nope, that's not it. That's the grunt. Wild boar collar. Take a second to set this up. Sure my gun is loaded and ready to go at 8 a.m. in the morning. I will be hunting. Have your pictures turned in by I'm ready for comp. Have your pictures turned in by Monday at noon. Or by Sunday at noon. Sunday at noon. Alright? And I'll tally everything up and give you an answer on who won the competition on Tuesday. God bless you, and thank you for being a part of Real and Virtual Outdoors. We run 3 hours and 22 minutes today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I enjoyed seeing you, and I will see you on Tuesday for the first ever deer grind done on Real and Virtual Outdoors. God bless you, and I will see you in the field very, very soon.
That's all, folks.